Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with Prison Break. Last time on Prison Break, we had The Killing Box, where Sucre is now in Mexico. He had to jump out of a plane, but he is in Mexico. I'm trying to think of the main people. Sarah saw that Michael and Lincoln were arrested, so she cut her hair, and it looks like I think she's maybe going off-grid. She's going to try to escape everything. And then, while Michael and Lincoln were arrested by Border Patrol, and Mahone was given orders to kill them, and then he teamed up with Kellerman, and then they were about to kill them when Kellerman shot Mahone, and then teamed up with Michael and Lincoln to take down President Reynolds and the company, and specifically Bill Kim. So yeah. And that's pretty much where we left it 2 weeks ago. Yes, last week we did take a break because of Thanksgiving, and just as a heads up, we are going to be doing that again. Not right now, but we are going to be doing that again in about 3 episodes' time because of Christmas. So, just a heads up. I'll tell you again when there won't be a new episode. But yeah. But for right now, for the next 3 weeks, including this week, we are good. So yeah. That is pretty much it. So let's just go ahead and get right into this episode of Prison Break. Here we go.
Previously, Prison Break.
Oh, that was the other side. It was Bellic. I kept thinking, like, there's got to be something else. So.
Can I write a check for the food? Because I don't have...
Hello, Mrs. Hollander.
And Teabag. I forgot about Teabag and Bellic. This is what happens when I take a week off. I forget everything. Oh, shit. He climbed the stairs. Jesus Christ, Mahone.
Officer Tuggle?
Tuh.
I'm looking for Alexander Mahone. His direct supervisor.
Sorry to tell you this, sir, but your boy's been shot.
Meh. Oh, I'm so glad to... I feel bad for Mahone, but I feel so good about getting rid of Bill Kim.
I used to have a Great Dane. We had to put her down. It was very peaceful.
Nah, this is the guy.
I know where Karen Stedman is.
Oh, shit. Oh, so we don't even need Sarah anymore. Ah, shit. Honestly, yeah, Sarah can just go. Well, she leaves to go to Panama. That'd be hilarious.
How do you know where Stedman is? Because I arranged this whole thing.
Set me up.
That's right.
Excuse me.
Arranged the killing of all the people I know.
I was given orders. I executed
he
those
was-
orders, and now
he's
am
the
the
one
bullseye
that
on my
killed
chest, just
Lisa.
like you two.
Fox River. This is how we get Fox River back. I love that. Is Bellic.
What's up, Fish?
Oh. Now he's Fish.
Why don't you hang out with the rest of the ex-guards that are locked up here?
Oh, there's a bunch of them.
Oh, yeah. Man,
Oh.
it's just you.
Damn.
Now I got what's called a mutual beneficial arrangement in my mind. I'll look
Uh-huh.
out after you. Make sure nobody get up in your mix. And all you got to do is bring me your dessert after the next meal.
No. Wrong guy.
Ooh.
Good,
Damn.
boss? You good?
Man, Bellic won't negotiate with them. I didn't realize how many big dudes there were in this prison.
Yeah.
We'll be good friends, man.
This dude is so big. I mean, honestly, it sounds like a nice deal. Just gotta bring him dessert. Who the fuck cares about dessert? But he hates that he has to do this.
It's been such a long time.
Swear, please tell me she has like a gun or something. You look like shit, by the way.
Okay.
She does look lovely, but...
Right now, children don't know anything. I didn't want to scare them, so I never told them about you, so please, don't.
That is so perfect.
They never found out? Shit, she does have a gun!
Mahone's been shot.
Yes, I know, Bill. I was there. I saw Burroughs pull the trigger. We lost a valuable asset, but...
Mahone's alive.
Well, shit.
You leave that on, they'll trace it.
Yeah, Secret Service. It's untraceable, but thanks.
Duh. Wow, they can't even track their own people. I guess that makes sense, though.
Okay.
He must have some plan or something. Damn.
Dee Dee!
He's losing the faith. You gotta go get her, man.
I want you to tell Casey to put it all on me, all right? And that she didn't know what to do. She was scared. Okay? All that.
Yeah, I already told her to do that.
Nuh.
Killer is more of a loose end than you realize.
Nuh.
He shot me.
Schofield and Burroughs
are probably alive.
Ha.
Have a good day, Kimmy.
Nuh. Bye. More morphine, please.
He knows everything.
He knows everything. He set it up. You dumb bastard.
I was supposed to have my life back by now.
Man. I miss Dr. Phlox.
Playing golf, going to movies, seeing people. But because you guys can't get a handle on an engineer and a petty crook, I've been a ship in a bottle for over 3 years.
Perfectly safe here.
I mean, basically, Terrence Steadman's been in quarantine for 3 years. But he can't even walk outside the house.
I just spoke to Kim.
That must have been bad.
The job.
Yeah? Well, that's not gonna happen.
This isn't a request.
And this isn't a negotiation.
Nuh.
But I'm out.
You must have forgotten how discreet we've been with what we know.
Go tell the world about shells. In fact, I will.
Duh.
The predator, a man who tortured and raped women, and I buried him in my backyard. I'll do the time. I don't
Damn.
care anymore. I'm out.
You were good for
For
him.
you? Follow my boys.
Ah.
The position you put me in. They ain't gotta stand there with their stomachs growling while I savor this delicious treat. That makes me look like a real ass.
In for a penny. In for an ass pounding.
You said the deal was I was supposed to bring you one dessert.
Yeah, well,
I'm altering
I'm
the deal.
fickle, bitch.
Or that.
Now it's 5 desserts.
I want to hear Darth Vader say that now. Instead of I'm altering the deal, I'm a fickle bitch. Oh my god, he's got a sock. Oh! He's got a sock with some shit in it. Damn, man, assert your dominance. And hey, maybe he'll be putting solitary or something, I don't know.
Please.
New boyfriend?
Teddy!
Oh, just the kids.
Uncle Teddy! I will inform you every half hour.
So we're just going straight
Private
to...
jet was chartered by Owen Krivecki this morning.
Headed where?
Montana.
Yeah, he's headed for Terrence Steadman.
Stop it from taking off.
It's already on the ground, sir.
Yeah, it's already there.
Pull Stedman.
Man, he should have used a different name.
Go with him. Car's here in 5 minutes.
What if Terrence Steadman actually joins the crew?
Is Mommy in trouble like you?
Just tell her the truth, man. She's a smart girl. Aww. I love this family so much.
Listen to me, okay? She's helping out a friend. Okay?
That's not the truth.
He used to go to Alaska and work at these fish hatcheries, man. They pay you cash, and nobody asks questions.
Alaska. This is so Jesse Pinkman.
It's already here, sir.
Couldn't be. The car just left.
Then that's them.
You look pretty good for a dead man.
Get in the car!
Kill them all now.
Oh! Good shot. You can trust Paul Kellerman to let some bullets fly.
Pam.
Alex, Cameron's been hurt.
What happened?
It was a car hit and run. He's in the hospital.
God.
His leg.
Man, they hurt his
That's your
son.
boy. Tip fin fractures are bad, but if the growth plate's affected, there's a whole host of problems.
You are really ballsy to stand right there.
You can just quit. There won't be another accident on the streets of Durango, Colorado.
Oh, man.
Understand?
What if Mahone joins the team? Let's all join the team.
For
get a camera, we can take a picture of him holding a current newspaper. If we put that online, well, that'll prove he's still alive.
It'll prove that we found a guy that looks kind of like the president's brother.
Yeah, I mean, have you seen pictures of him? It's Dr. Phlox, not this guy.
There's gotta be someone somewhere who can identify this man.
Which is why we did the surgery. Cheekbones raised 2 centimeters, ears lowered 1/4 of an inch.
Whoa!
Not so much that someone who knew him wouldn't recognize him, but enough that any forensic comparison of a photograph of that man would conclude that he is a look-alike, a hoax.
Holy
Trust me,
shit.
we are very good at what we do.
That's fucking crazy, man.
No, leave her alone. What do you want with her?
What I want is date her.
What do you want with her?
What the fuck? Why are we all watching a Flash cartoon?
Honey.
I think he knows. He already took it.
I thought we had everything we had after breaking my heart into so many pieces that I would never give her.
They could fucking hear.
Do me the favors to not stand there and lie to my face.
Fucking, we all hear that shit.
You get your ass back on that couch.
Oh! Oh, damn it, the Ultimate Warrior! Well, that didn't last. At all. Good on Zach, though. He tried.
Well, can't you do nothing?
Yeah, I can warn you, which is what I'm doing.
Well, can't you talk to some of the guys working nights?
They're working nights because you put them on nights. Should have treated the men better when you were here. But there is nothing I can do now, except warn you. Watch your back.
Damn. You know, it's what they say. Treat the people well on the way up, for when you go back down.
You actually thought that you would be the first husband, the serf who would be king? Carolyn, we laughed so hard.
Ugh.
You stood there and watched them kill Veronica. Burroughs! You did nothing! Burroughs! She died because of you!
A lot of tension going on here.
So many people dead. And he gets to live.
Judge didn't bother that it was all you. Case is going into the system now.
Oh,
Aiden
no.
escape con.
What do you do?
Why don't you tell a lawyer I'll turn myself in, okay?
No. Casey said you need to run. If you get busted or turn yourself in, Dee Dee won't have either of you. And they'll just throw her in foster care.
Damn. What can you do? What the hell is he doing?
My daddy wasn't really in the picture much when I was growing up. As a result, I never really learned the art of carpentry. But I figured Jesus was a carpenter and his daddy wasn't around to teach him, so I taught myself.
What an analogy!
We will be a family. If it kills us.
I think it's gonna kill someone.
This is Michael Schofield. I'm at the cutback motel room 11.
What is he doing? Oh god, they're like zombies. Remember when Teabag was singing about Tweener? God, that was a long time ago.
I ain't scared of you!
I mean,
I ain't scared of nothing!
go down swinging.
So I take it you got my message.
Loud and clear.
Yeah, he killed that guy. And I do not blame him. So basically, instead of just doing this in DC...
Terrence! I'm leaving!
Instead of doing this in DC, they're doing this now.
We can't let Terrence, for once in your life, do the right thing. All right?
No.
You can end this.
What is in it for me? Disgrace? Life in prison?
You're already in prison, Terrence.
No.
How many more people have to die so you can stay locked up in some cabin in the woods? It's over.
He just gets sent to Fox River.
Sorry.
Go where? We got stabbed.
No, we have nothing.
He's just a John Doe.
All we got is a John Doe. Michael.
They're here.
Michael, let's go.
Oh. That was a stomach drop moment right there. Well, he's dead now. You know, it's something I think about sometimes when a big moment like that happens, and I didn't say a goddamn thing when that happened. I hope that came across well just in my facial expressions, because that was shock. My stomach drops completely, you know? So I hope that came across in the reaction, because that was crazy. You know, I know that wasn't my normal, like, yelling kind of thing, but I hope that came across well in that reaction, because, whew. I mean, this makes everything worse. I mean, well, first off, I guess they are going to have to go back to Sarah. They do still have Sarah, but at the same time, while they have Sarah, it's not... I feel like this makes it worse, because even if they have the recording of the phone conversation that happened, 3 weeks after he was supposedly dead, people could just say, well, you're making that up. I mean, I guess they could say that, they could have said that anyway, even if he was alive, but still. But that's that. Terrence Steadman is dead. I mean, we don't know what would have happened if they did get him to DC, you know? We don't know what would have happened if they got him to DC. But right now, that is kind of on Michael. That is kind of on Michael. And let's be honest, it's kind of Michael's Achilles heel, you know? Because he cannot improvise, you know? Improvising and Michael Scofield do not work, you know? And yeah, that didn't work. Okay. Let's go into the notes. I like how, yes, it is difficult to trust Kellerman, you know? We trust him because we've been watching him this whole time. But I completely understand why they wouldn't. I mean, they don't even know, but it was him. He's the one who killed Lisa, LJ's mother. He killed her. And he's tried to kill LJ. He's tried to kill Lincoln, you know? So I understand. I understand that that it would be difficult. But, I mean, you have to kind of look at it as, well, yes, he did do those things, but honestly, you kind of should trust him because he's trying. Now he is going against them, you know? I do kind of like, by the way, I like the difference in the turn, because we've had two agents now turn. We've had Danny Hale in Season 1, and now Kellerman in Season 2. Although Mahone, who knows, he might be turning. They're going after his family. He may turn, just shoot the shit out of Bill Kim. 5 rounds rapid for me, please. But the interesting thing is with Danny Hale, it was more that it was more that he looked back on the things he had done and he realized his wrongdoings and he had a change of heart. I like that that's not the case for Kellerman. Kellerman, no, everything he's done, he doesn't regret what he's done, you know? He doesn't regret what he's done. What he regrets is the day Bill Kim walked into his life, you know? Like, honestly, I don't know. He might, like, if he had to, he might apologize for killing Lisa, you know, and trying to kill all of them. But it's like, honestly, everything he did with the company, he doesn't regret any of that, you know? He hasn't had a change of heart and suddenly he's a good guy. It's that he got screwed over and now he's looking for revenge. And I kind of like that. It's a very interesting idea that it's not, you know, this crazy, you know, redemption or character arc or something. It's like, no, it literally is like an alliance of convenience, you know? It's like, is Kellerman a good person? No, far from it. But he can be of use to us. Because he is going against Carolyn Reynolds and the company, he is of use to us. And I like that. That's a very interesting... Honestly, it's very fascinating watching Kellerman. Like, I feel like Kellerman almost has had the most, like, character development, despite the fact that, like I said, he hasn't had a change of heart or anything, you know? But it's just so fascinating from starting out as one of the most unlikable antagonists that I've ever seen to a very fascinating sort of almost anti-hero, I guess you could say, you know? It's just, it's been very interesting watching it over the course of these 2 seasons, you know? So yeah. What the hell was that sound? I don't know. I thought I heard something like outside, but I don't know. There might be, I don't know. There's children across the street. Families moved in across the street with screaming kids who should be in school. I think the dog might be getting up too. I'm going to go check. One sec. I was wrong. It wasn't screaming children. It was actually the garbage men. Their truck was squeaking and squawking as they were picking up garbage. So, all right. Anyway, what were we saying? So yeah, trusting Kellerman, difficult, but necessary at this point. Let's see. We also had confirm with a photo. I did like how he was dealing with Bill Kim for a little bit. And it's like, yeah, well, I'm on my way to bury them right now. And it's like, no, don't bury them. I need confirmation. It's like, well, I'll send you a picture. Bye, click. I also like when Michael says, like, oh, if you leave that on, they'll trace you. And he's like, well, it's Secret Service, so it's untraceable, but thank you for your concern. Like, I don't know why, I just like how he says that. That was funny. But yeah, but then, after that, obviously Mahone tells Bill Kim that it's like, no, that it was Mahone, or Kellerman, who shot him. So, yeah. And then, yeah, they did get Terrence Steadman, and it's interesting because, honestly, yeah, Lincoln and Terrence Steadman have never met before, you know, because he wasn't in that car. But I just like that one meeting, he just grabs him and is like, you look pretty good for a dead guy. Get in the car, you know? And it's like, oh, shit, you know? Lincoln's fucking pissed, but I really did like that, honestly. And yeah, so they go over how they altered his appearance just enough so that they couldn't identify him. Like, that makes sense that they would do that, you know? And that's the thing. So they would, you know, after all of this blows over, he would be able to just go out. He'd have to be, you know, a new person. He couldn't be Terrence Steadman anymore. but he would go out and just be a new person, basically, which is interesting. And yeah, just how they talk about, they raise the cheekbones and all that stuff, alter him enough to where he looks a lot alike, And also, I just kind of love it because, we had to change actors between seasons, and I just like that. I like the idea that the actual Terrence Steadman is Dr. Phlox from season 1, and they changed his identity to be this new actor in this episode. That, honestly, that's a funny concept, so I kind of like that. But yeah, it doesn't matter. They would have to get him out in front of the press, basically, to tell the story. So yeah. And then that scene of Lincoln, there's so many dead. He didn't stop them when Veronica was killed. Remember Veronica and Nick? God, I miss them, So many dead. But he can live. I think that resonated with Terrence Steadman. And sure enough, he took his own life. He took his own life rather than being a prisoner. You either be a prisoner in an actual prison or a prisoner in some house. But either way, he knew there was no real way out, so he killed himself. And now he's just a John Doe. Alright, other stuff this episode. Bellick going in, trying to lay down the law in Fox River. Not doing too well about it. And now at first it's I figured the deal was going to be oh, you bring me your desserts. Not just one, but all desserts, and I, protect you and stuff. And I thought, well, that's not a bad deal, honestly. So I was okay, well, but I understand Bellick, he doesn't want to negotiate with terrorists, basically. He doesn't want to give them anything, give them an inch, I guess. So, in for a penny, in for a pounding. So he doesn't want to do any of that. So he tries to lay down the law and beat them. But yeah, it's interesting just that it's not just them that he has to deal with. It's also the night guards that he put on night guard, That's the thing. So everyone is out to get him now, and no one will protect him. So I like that we're still going with Bellick's story, honestly. It's very interesting. It's nice to have Fox River back, which is really cool. But yeah, it's very interesting that we're still going with Bellick's story. It's I'm wondering where it's going, basically, what is the end game for Bellick's story? Does it get out? That'd be hilarious if he broke out of Fox River. But I don't think that's going to happen. Anyway. So yeah, Bellick is having to do that. Let's see. Teabag with Susan and the family, that was rough. So now, did she tell the kids? I don't think so. But it just, Zach was seeing that it was a bad situation. Guys skateboard and hit the shit out of him. And again, skinny man without one hand can take them down, but whatever. I mean, this time it's okay, well, you've got the kids, you've got, Susan, okay, well, maybe I could believe that a bit more, but honestly, how Teabag keeps going, I do not know. Does he ever sleep? I don't know. Have we seen Teabag sleep since Fox River? I don't know, but he has now trapped the entire family in there, and they are going to be a family if it kills them. And I think it's going to kill someone. Don't know who, though. C-Note, losing Casey, that's rough. He has this idea of Alaska, so, hey, good to know. Good to know. I've seen multiple things where it's go to Alaska. It's well, that's still in the United States, but it's just far enough that it works. So, yeah, why don't we all go do that? If you ever need to escape somewhere, go to Alaska. Anyway. So yeah, that's interesting, but he's pretty much lost Casey now. The judge doesn't believe that it was all him, so that ain't gonna work. And yeah, there's nothing for him to do. There's just nothing for him to do now. So, I don't know. I don't know what he can do. He may have lost her. I don't know. I hope not. I hope... Because, see, they're such a good family that it's like, I want them all to be together and go to Alaska. I don't know. Mahone tried to get out. It's interesting, the whole thing of, well, he doesn't care if they say anything about Oscar Shales. He'll tell them. He'll tell the world if he has to. And I like how he also said, it's like, yeah, I killed a predator, who assaulted and raped women. Like, I'll go tell that, Like, yes, I killed someone, but But I do kind of like that he's like, I don't care, I just want out. I'm done with this, Excuse me. Whew. But it doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. And yeah, they had a hit and run on his son. And that is the driving thing. Now, what he's going to do next, I don't know. It would be hilarious if he teamed up with Michael and Lincoln, but I don't know. We'll have to see. I mean, to be fair, he hasn't done nearly as much to them as Kellerman has, and they're working with Kellerman, so... meh. But yeah, but I also like, I mean, even if he is actually going after them, he did kill that agent, and yeah, I don't blame him. Fuck that guy. That dude had some serious brass in order to... It was misplaced brass, but still, he had some serious brass to talk about, threatening... Talk about how they injured his son right in front of him. Like, yeah, you're gonna trust... You're gonna, like, actually stand in front of him and be like, yes, I was the one who ordered your son to be injured. And it's like, dude, this guy has killed... He's killed Oscar Shales. He's killed John Abruzzi. He's killed Tweener. Like, he's killed. He will kill you. That is some serious balls in order to stand in front of him talking about injuring his son. But they're misplaced balls because of course he will kill you, moron. But yeah, it sounds like Mahone's going back to work, but I don't know. I'd honestly be down for him joining the team. That'd be hilarious. But we'll have to see. And is that it? I guess that's kind of it for my notes. Yeah, so... Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. And yeah, Terrence Steadman is dead. I guess they gotta go find Sarah now. So yeah. Oh boy, things just keep getting crazier and crazier. You guys told me that last episode was like the mid-season finale, so it worked out that that's when we took a break. But we're back for the next, 2 episodes after this, before we take another break for Christmas. But we're back, and I'm excited to see more from this incredible show. So that is basically it. With all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. There's a bunch of links on screen if you want to go click around to any of those. There's a playlist for all of my Prison Break reactions, as well as another video you can go click on if you want. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later.